Two cavemen break the same leg, same fall, same hospital, same cast, same doctor, same Tuesday. One walks out owing nothing, the other walks out owing more than his card is worth, and a year later, a collector's still calling about it. Same care, same bone, wildly different bill. And here's the part that bends your skull. The one who paid nothing wasn't the rich one. He was the broke one. The guy who got buried? He had a job. He had insurance. Welcome to the strangest pricing system in the jungle. What you pay for medicine has almost nothing to do with the medicine, and everything to do with which rung you're standing on. So let Og walk you up the ladder. 0 shinies to 50 million. Every level of how a hospital treats you. Rung 1, $0, broke and uninsured. Bottom rung, no shinies, no insurance. You'd think this caveman gets crushed. No insurer in his corner. So the hospital hands him the sticker price, the charge master. It's a made-up number that runs around 3 times what the care actually costs to deliver. Many times that at the priciest hospitals. A bag of salt water that costs the hospital about $1 still lands on the bill at 100 times over. Brutal. Except, most hospitals are nonprofits, and by law, everyone has to run a charity care program. If our caveman earns under about 30,000 shinies a year, that broken leg can drop to free. Actually free. There's a lever on the wall that erases the bill. The catch? The hospital doesn't point at it. You have to know it exists and ask for it. Most people never do, so they pay a fake price they could have wiped out with one form. Rung 2, working poor, just over the line. Second rung. This caveman works, pulls maybe 40,000 shinies a year. Too rich for free care, but no insurance because the job doesn't offer it and the marketplace plan costs a whole paycheck. This is the cruelest rung on the entire ladder. He's over the charity care line, so the bill stands, and he's got no insurer to knock it down. He is the one caveman who actually faces that full fake sticker price. The markup nobody else on the ladder pays. The broke guy below him got it wiped. The insured guy above him gets it discounted. This guy eats it whole. Now multiply him by a country. Americans are sitting on about 220 billion shinies in medical debt. Depending how broadly you count, anywhere from 20 million to 100 million people carry a piece of it, most of them working the whole time. Rung 3, middle class, high deductible insurance. Third rung, now we've got insurance, employer plan, the card in the wallet, relief, right? Half right. The insurer negotiated rates, so the hospital knocks that fake sticker price down to a bit over half. Good, but before the insurance pays a single shiny, this caveman has to clear the deductible. The chunk you eat yourself first. Runs around 1,900 shinies for one person on an average plan, and at smaller employers, it's commonly 2,000 or 3,000. So he pays full freight on that broken leg right up to the deductible. Insurance mostly watches. And here's the snap almost nobody hears. Nearly half the time, especially at nonprofit and rural hospitals, the plain cash price is actually lower than the rate his insurance negotiated. Read that again. Sometimes handing over the insurance card costs you more than saying, "I'll just pay cash." The card you were told to be grateful for can quietly be the more expensive option. Nobody at the desk volunteers that. Rung 4, affluent concierge medicine. Fourth rung, real shinies now. Good plan, low deductible, and the upgrade, a concierge doctor. He pays a retainer, somewhere from 2,000 to 5,000 shinies a year. For that, a doctor who picks up the phone sees him same day, never parks him in a waiting room with a number. Notice what just happened to the bill. It stopped mattering. When the deductible is a rounding error and the cushion soaks up the rest, he never checks a price, never argues a charge, never learns the word charge master. He doesn't shop the medicine. He just gets it. The bill is background noise, and not having to think about it is the actual thing the shinies bought. Rung 5, $50 million the top. Top rung, 50 million shinies. Big Caveman. His concierge setup runs into the tens of thousands a year. The VIP tier. And when he's admitted, he's not in a normal room. He's on the floor with the marble bathroom, the private chef, the door that says no, a few thousand shinies a night, out of pocket, on top of everything insurance is already covering. For the view. The surgery might be identical to the broke caveman's down on rung 1. Same titanium, same surgeon, even. But Big Caveman pays the most shinies of anyone on this ladder and feels it the least. To him, the whole bill is a decimal he'll never bother reading. That's the tell of the entire climb. It was never about the medicine. It was about who the bill can touch. So let Og get this straight. The same broken leg costs nothing or everything, or quietly costs you extra just for holding insurance. The deciding factor isn't the bone, it's the rung. And here's the part that should bug you. The people charged the most are the ones with the least cushion to push back. That fake sticker price falls hardest on whoever can't negotiate it down. But there's a lever, and now you know it's there. If a bill ever lands that doesn't fit your life, ask for the cash price. Ask for the charity care application. Ask what the thing actually costs. The desk won't offer. The rich caveman never has to ask. So the system was never built to tell you. You reach for it yourself. Remember the two cavemen and the same broken leg. The gap between their bills wasn't luck. It was a question one of them knew to ask. Want the questions the hospital hopes you won't? Join the tribe, one money trap a week in plain caveman. We'll see you on the next one.